Tender dumplings. It's time for the 5-minute pre-show, where I talk for 5 minutes about whatever's on my mind and also compose a tweet in the background, which is what I'm doing right now. So, I'm just going to... What do I even tweet? Just like, Famicom Detective Club is live. And... yeah, that'll probably do it. I'll tweet that out in a few minutes. I'm just gonna keep it simple today. That'll be all I tweet. Yep. Oh good, I am live? Okay. I'm live, hopefully the chat box is updating, etc. So, we've got 5 minutes to talk about various things. Don't really know what to talk about, so how about some game news? Ace Combat apparently has a crossover with that new Top Gun movie where you can fly a giant black brick. It is called the Dark Star, and somehow it is even more ridiculous than the laser plane Falcon that was already in the series. Although I doubt it's as ridiculous as, say, some of the tunnels you have to fly through at the ends of the various games. So I'm looking forward to checking that out whenever I check out Ace Combat 7, which will be sometime after I check out Ace Combat 6. Which, well, I'm really not catching up on that series anytime soon. I understand there was a Pokemon Direct earlier this morning. I didn't watch it. I believe they showed off some legendaries, probably, and there was likely gameplay. I gotta be honest, I don't even remember what the new Pokemon game is called. I do love the Pokemon games though, and I am extremely excited for the future of Pokemon games. I can't wait to hear from all the fans how it's ruined the franchise this time around. But what I'm really excited about actually is a game called Air Twister, which is the first game from YzNet, which is the studio that Yu Suzuki started. It looks kind of like a combination of, like, Space Harrier and Panzer Dragoon. Except you're, a lady in a glowy bodysuit instead of a dragon, so there's a big friggin' downgrade there. But, you're a lady flying around with a crossbow shooting things in a fantasy land. It's behind the back. It's really nice looking in that kind of retro... It kind of gives me PS3 vibes. Which makes sense, because apparently it's Apple Arcade exclusive, so nobody I know will ever play it. Which is a shame. Although I do hope that Yu Suzuki takes all of Apple's money and uses it to make Shenmue 4, The Forklift Chronicles. I want to drive the forklift over Londi and then potentially take that forklift to the moon. Unfortunately, that's all of the game news that I've read recently, so, I'm out. But we've only got 2 minutes to go. That's good news. I'm actually surprised a little that there was no reference whatsoever to Shenmue and Smash. You would think that would be a shoo-in, but no, not really. Well, I guess there was Virtua Fighter. And Virtua Fighter is like Shenmue if you squint a lot and kind of tilt your head. I'm probably going to end up playing Shenmue here on the channel at some point. I've definitely got to get to Shenmue 3. I've been told by everybody that it's just absolutely terrible. Like, it just shouldn't exist, and I'm very excited to play that game. That seems to be the kind of game I get most excited about playing, actually. We are almost at 3:30. We are getting there. It is almost time. So, swap over to the Famicom scene. Yep, it's live. Okay, good. And let's get this game loaded up. Get this game loaded up. Sound is working, right? Yeah, the sound is working. Okay. I got these, like, great big clunky headphones on. I can't hear crap from the TV. I gotta turn it up a little. I need enormous headphones to cover my enormous ears. One day maybe somebody will draw that. I doubt it, though. So, we've ticked over to 3:30. Let's get this going. Let's resume the investigation. Today we may or may not actually, hit the finale of this game. Review the plot thus far. Deep breath. Okay. In Akira's pocket, you find shredded tobacco mixed with cyanide. Akira was clearly the one who smuggled the tainted tobacco into Kiku's tobacco case. Then who's the one controlling Akira? Who's the person that used the same method to take out the other members of the Ayashiro family? Dr. Kumada finds a crime using the exact same murder method, and the lawyer for said case was Kanda. As the investigation approaches its climax, Ayumi presents you with a question. If Akira attacked you with the intent to kill, why didn't he just push you off the cliff into the ocean? It's known as a famous suicide spot, after all. I love how fast this screen goes. Really, I do. I'm just thrilled by it. It's wonderful. Okay, where were we? I think we were just going straight to the Ayashiro residence. I don't think we were going to confront Kanda or anything. That doesn't seem right. So let's head out to the Ayashiros and, have a chat with Zenzo. My man. Okay. Hello. Yeah, let's gather some info about Kanda before we try and confront him in his office. It seems like a bad idea. I heard everything from the police. Sir Akira is also... It is so unfortunate. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like, everybody you've ever loved is dead. That's gotta be a bummer. I have some tea. This is unbelievable. First Sir Akira killed Mistress Kiku, then he was killed by someone else. Please, just don't let them all have died in vain. Yeah, no sweat. I'm gonna figure this out. Of course not. Yeah, that's basically what I just said. Thank you. It'll be okay, Mr. Zenzo. I'll get to the bottom of it. Thank you. Oh, come to think of it. Oh boy, here we go. Nothing good ever happens when somebody says this. I know you have a lot of work to do, but I wanted to give you some good news. Okay, I'm wrong. We do in fact get good news. Sir Kanda called earlier and said he found Lady Yuri's child. Oh great, he's gonna murder her too. Oh, well... Just as I thought, Mr. Kiku hired him to find Lady Yuri, and he succeeded. Mr. Zenzo? About Kanda, it seems likely that he's the culprit behind everything. What? Impossible! I don't believe it! He's got his hands up in the position. They are upright and locked. Yeah, let's tell him all about the evidence. I just cannot believe that Sir Kanda is the murderer. He told you that he found Yuri's child, correct? The symbol of the successor that Ms. Giku had presumably given to Yuri. The one who holds that is the true master of the family. As the will states, all of the rights will be theirs. If the symbol of the successor has been passed down to Yuri's son, Kanda can make himself his legal guardian now that Kanji and Jiro are dead and have total control over the company. What? Would Sir Kanda really do something like this? I'm gonna guess yeah. I think Sir Kanda did hear a lot about Lady Iri from Mistress Kiku. He may have known what the symbol of the successor was, however... No, not that he let anybody else in on this secret. We still don't know what the hell this symbol is. I could never imagine Sir Kanda taking advantage of Lady Iri's child like that. Well, welcome to the plot, Zenzel. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Would Sir Kanda really do such a dreadful thing? Yeah, I mean, if he killed, like, 3 people so far, I'm gonna go with yeah. Did anybody ever find that tobacco case? Akane had it. Okay, good. Good to know. That reminds me. I wonder what Akane is doing right now. I hope she's feeling better. Something I have to find out, Penguin, like what happens with Twitch and your loading and stuff. Like, we gotta fix that somehow. Possibly with a sledgehammer. Alright, let's get Akane out here. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I want to repay my sins by being useful to the Ayashiro family. Oh, okay, cool. That case. Where is the hidden tobacco case? We're just coming out swinging. Oh, it's in my room. I'll go get it. She had it the whole time. All my theories about, like, people selling stuff off through middlemen. This is the tobacco case. No, it's not. That's a fucking, like, Lamarchand box. Ooh, that is an elaborate case, man. Well, let's take a look. Yeah, let's... Do I have to, like, fucking solve the puzzle lock to open this? This is Kiku's tobacco case. Looks like you can store items inside. The key to the storage was kept in here, too. Okay, well, you know what? It's mine now. Oh! The drawer of the tobacco case fell out! I only had to yank on it 4 or 5 times. There's nothing left inside. Alright. Oh no! Hey, if we leave this outside, is it a cold case? With the drawer now removed, I tried to pick up the tobacco case, but it slipped and fell out of my hands. Because I am a huge klutzy loser. Oh, if only Ayumi were here. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I hope I didn't break it. Huh? Where did this piece of paper come from? Cause and effect, not the strongest suit here. It fell out of the tobacco case when you dropped it. Okay. Let's check this out. The horse proceeds. The rabbit proceeds. The bird opens. Seek the symbol within the diamond. Okay. Well, that's an obvious, like, hey, there's gonna be a clue here later. Oh yeah, the mirror! Zenzo, Akane, do you have any idea what this is? No, I don't think so. I don't know either. Was this something Mr. Skiku kept secretly? Meow. Okay, so let's bust the hand mirror out here. Oh? Okay, can I remember the... These animals mentioned on the paper, I feel like I've seen them somewhere. Yeah, I know. You, Look! The animals mentioned on the paper are engraved here! Yeah, okay, the horse proceeds, the rabbit proceeds, the bird opens. I still say that's like a chicken. But what does it all mean? I don't know! Is it a hedge maze? If there was a hedge maze on this property, I would have, like, gravitated towards it like a goddamn magnet. Well, I would have. I guess, like, our detective Shinji here, maybe not so much. Zenzo, you know anything about this? Did you need anything? Yeah, what do you make of this? That hand mirror shows the same animals that are on the piece of paper. How are they connected? Okay, do you know anything about this thing? Akane had it. No. You know anything? Nope. Any more I can remember? Nope. Can I take the case again? I don't think I need to take a closer look. Plug my controller into the second port. Yeah, that's impossible, actually. The Famicom had two controllers, and they were attached to the system, like, hardwired. So, at best, I'd have to take out, like, the second controller. And then yell into the microphone to kill all the Pole's voice. I don't see anything else to do here. So, I'm gonna head to the cliff top. No, I'm heading to the fucking law firm. Let's see if Kanda will talk to me. Yes? Hi, I'm Zazie from Utsuki Detective Agency. Oh, you came before. That's right. Is Mr. Kanda in? No, he's away on business. Please come in, though. I can take a message for him. Wow. So, what can I do for you? If it's about the managing director of the Ayashiro Corporation, there's nothing more I can help you with. Okay, can you, tell me about that file that he was reading? Actually, I need to speak with Mr. Kanda about the incidents involving the Ayashiro family and corporation. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well... 3 hours later. Oh my god. Okay. Excuse me, my boss a murderer? What nonsense! I don't know why she's French now. He's French now. I'm sorry, I don't make these rules. If you're only here to make ridiculous accusations, please just leave. Da-da-da. Yeah, I'm really bad at accent. Oh, I mean, detectiving. Okay, can you remember that file that he was looking at? No? Hey, what are you doing? Stop it! And I can't get rid of her either. Jerry's picture? I don't know this person. May I see the file that Mr. Kondo was reading? I can't just show it to anyone. His work is confidential. Actually, she's less French and more Bunsen Honeydew. My accent is all over the place on that one. Alright, I clearly missed something back at the Ayashiro's, or maybe at the cliff top. The fucking cliff top is my arch nemesis. What more have I learned? Can I show Akane the mirror? Has she seen the mirror? Did you need anything? Yeah, So it's the same animals as on the paper. Maybe the mistress knew something. Maybe. Can you talk about the case? This tobacco case is pretty old. Mr. Zenzo says this tobacco case reminds him of the late master and other memories from his past. Other memories, you say? Zenzo, hit me up with some of them other memories. Wow. Wow. Did you need anything? Yeah, hit me up with your memories. As Akane said, whenever I see the tobacco case, my mind floods with memories. Oh! Yep, got him. Nailed it. I just remembered the name of the family who died by suicide. The ones affected by the master's business. Cool. Does that help me? The family name was Kanda. I think that poor couple had a child who lost their parents. Zenzo, my dude, you got to tell people this shit. Okay. Cool. We have potential motive. I think it was a son. Where the fuck is Kiku's body? Another good question. I do not know. What? Okay. Maybe now. You're just pulling the motive out of our ass. Just draw it forth like a blazing sword. Okay, we're gonna get back in to see Reiko. You again? Haven't you had enough? You're after the wrong person. But Mr. Kanda has a motive. According to the butler of the Ayashiro family... Where's the proof? There are plenty of lawyers out there with the name Kanda. Are there? Well, that may be true. Can you just hear me out for a moment? I don't have time for this. Please just leave. It's no use. I guess there's a small chance we're pursuing the wrong guy. Alright, now can I remember something helpful about the case? Just as she said, there is a chance I have the wrong person. I need to investigate the suicide of the Kanda family in more detail. If someone were to know... Oh, Genshin! He must know something. Yeah, alright. I was gonna say the family doctor, but... Let's see if Genshin has some impact on this case. I've used that fund so many times now. I'm sorry, I only have, like, 4 or 5 lines. I just cycle them at random. I'm the worst NPC. Yep, that was a cat. A cat just crossed our path. I still haven't found Miss Kiku's body. Please find the culprit. What a horrible thing to do. Oh no, he's suddenly the king of town. Mr. Genshin, you've heard the name Kanda, haven't you? I need a button on my keyboard that makes the Metal Gear Solid, like, alert sound effect for that. But I'm not, like, a fancy streamer. I don't have one of those, like, 27-button touchpads that plays fart noises. Well, he's the prime suspect in the murder investigation. You will tell me what you know, won't you? Otherwise, I'm just saying you might be the prime suspect in the murder investigation. I'm not promising anything, I'm just saying. I see. So it was all his doing. You're right. The man whose parents died by suicide because of Miss Kiku's husband is Ayashiro's corporation's lawyer. You know, you would think that would be a conflict of interest of some kind. Also, it occurs to me to check and, yeah, I could have, sped up the text display speed this whole time, actually. It only just occurred to me to check. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Kiyonosuke Kanda, I'm sure of it. Ah. Ms. Kiku knew that Kanda was the son of the couple, but even then she decided to hire him as their legal advisor. British murder mystery joke. Unless it's like Jonathan Creek, I probably wouldn't know what you're talking about. Sorry. She wanted to atone for her husband's sins, Miss Kiku told me herself. Ah, they all come out of this. Oh, hello. Animation. I don't know if making Kanda my legal advisor is the right decision. But whatever the outcome, it's my responsibility to decide. The fate of the family rests in my hands. Dot dot dot. Supposedly, Kanda did a good job. Miss Kiku was satisfied with his work. I don't think she even fathomed that Kanda was capable of doing such horrific things. I'm sure Yuri knew of the Kanda family too. David Jason, the Only Fools and Horses. I think my mother used to watch that. Of course, my mother used to watch, like, One Foot in the Grave and Are You Being Served and all that, too. We definitely helped fund PBS for most of the local runtime. Maybe that's why she decided to leave the mansion. Apparently, Yuri could not tolerate the way her family ran business, but... in the world of business, it's either eat or be eaten. Okay, let's not bring war into it now. We're really late in the game. Who can really blame the Ayashiros for what they've done? Oh, I can. I can. Me, pick me. Thanks for sharing that with me. God, his beard looks like a fucking bunny nailed to his face. I just want to reach out and pet it. You can just imagine how soft that pillow of a facial feature is. As Miss Kiku said, I guess this was the Ayashiro family's fate. However... Okay. We're just gonna leave that mid-thought? I didn't plan on telling anyone about Kanda because I promised Kiku I wouldn't. Ever since you first asked me about Kanda, I planned not to tell you anything. I'm a man of my word. If you noticed I was doing that, you are quite the detective. Okay, he's just gonna sit there and make smug face at me. I gotta go. Alright. Armed with this knowledge... Ivy, don't let Kanda get away with this. At this rate, he won't be saved. Are we pulling out, like, a Christian bent here? Aren't you, like, Buddhist or Shinto? I got this, Mr. Genshin. I am counting on you. Alright, here we go again. Oh, repent your wasting is very Buddhist. Okay. I don't really know that much about Buddhism. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a Buddhist follower. Yes? Hi, I'm Zyzie from Ozuki Detective Agency. Why don't you just back off? You have the wrong person. Wait a sec. I spoke to someone who knows Mr. Kanda. And just as I thought, Mr. Kanda is... Please, just hear me out. You really are persistent, aren't you? Well, yeah, I kinda have to be. Nobody around here tells me jack shit on my first try. I gotta exhaust all the dialogue options like 9 or 10 times. Well, being persistent is part of being a good detective. And now you're trying to act cool. Fine, come in. Thank you. Alright, let's harass her. Again. I will give you one last chance, but I can assure you my boss is not involved in this case. He's lactose intolerant. Yeah, I'll just present like a loaf of cheese or... A loaf of cheese? No, I'm not gonna do that, actually. Talk about Kanda? He's not in. Okay, how about the file? We can't just show case files to anyone. Don't be like that, please. I said no. Alright, the Ayashiro family? My boss has nothing to do with this. Can I just... like, take the file? No, it's not on display. I can't call for Kanda. I guess I just have to, like, keep harassing her? I really need to. No means no. I'm asking you nicely. And I've answered you. And I'm, yeah? Asking nicely. I've answered you. Show? Show kinda, what kind of metafictional bullshittery is that? Okay. I developed a new inventory item. It's called Being a Nice Person. I'm gonna try it for the first time ever. I don't want to trouble someone who seems as lovely as you. That's not kindness. That's just being a flirtatious dick instead of an overly direct dick. Alright. Lovely. How sweet of you. Fine, you can peek at the file. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, this was written in the 80s. Nah, do you really think I'd say that? Go away. Okay. 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 Back to it. Why are you being so unreasonable? Because it's fucking illegal, you doojag! What did you call me? You better cut all this out or I'll call the cops. Be my guest. That's it. You just wait right here. I'm calling them for real. Meow. Hello, police. There's a crazy person in the office. Yes, that's exactly him. He won't leave. Huh? Okay. Oh, fine. Yes, I can do that. Thank you. The police told me to fully cooperate with you, so go ahead, I guess. Here's the file you were looking for. What the fuck cases have we solved in the past? Like, what did we do? Pull a miracle out of our ass? Did we, like, save a starving king? Because apparently the Japanese police force loves us. And you don't get that treatment just randomly. I don't know. I knew it. It's a life insurance operation that Kumada was talking about. It mentions the modus operandi. That's French for how he did it. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe Kanda brought Yuri's child here. I'll ask her. Excuse me. What do you want? Has Mr. Kanda ever brought a boy of about 17 or 18 here? Yeah, he used to bring a boy like you. He was very polite, unlike someone. Man, yeah, I feel like the writers really wanted this to be a, like a cool, hot-blooded detective moment where you stand up to her and you convince her to call the cops, and it's all part of your genius plan. But that's not how it comes off at all. It really comes off as us, like, we stroll into her office and we just be a useless lump on the couch until she tries to get us thrown out. And then they tell us to cooperate. They tell her to cooperate with us anyway. So man, I don't know. Huh? Alright, we got a travel prompt. Let's get out of here, finally. Oh, good. Thanks thanks for everything, and I'm sorry. Excuse me. And so we go out the door, probably bowing like a dunking bird. Shinji, if you're gonna be a dick about it, own it, you know? Oh, the sun is about to set. Maybe I should call it a day. I don't know, maybe you should? No one's around. No one's around. Okay. Anything to remember? Why didn't Akira throw me into the sea? He came at me like he wanted to kill me. I should ask Amachi about that evening again. Oh yeah, you remember Amachi, the world's most suspicious person? Why can I examine the hand mirror here? I wonder what this drawing means. Anything going on out here? There's nothing that jumps out as a hint, but I have to look carefully. What? Okay. Wait a minute, Amachi's not even in, like, the country or something. Didn't he say he was leaving? Oh, I forgot. Amachi is out of town for a little while. Amachi's fucking arcane pull drove us out here, and now we have to go back. Now, can I get the door open? No response. He must be out. Now, can I remember anything else? No. Alright, back to the cliff. Back to the motherfucking cliff. The sun's setting. Maybe I'll go back for the day. Is there really nothing going on out here? Nothing? Nothing that jumps out of the hint, but I have to look carefully. What am I looking for? I think it was around this time when Akira attacked me. It's getting darker. Okay, yeah it is. Huh? I thought I saw something glinting. You bastard! You couldn't find that any other time I looked at the ground? Any other time? Like any of the 50... You know, I actually am enjoying this game still. It has some very interesting ideas about event flags. You know? Like, obviously all games are driven by event flags, but this really pushes them out to the forefront. You have to do things in exactly the right order, and sometimes it just has you... There it is, front of the cliff. Oh, there's a button on the ground. I found it in the grass. That's probably why I didn't notice it the last time I was here. Well, can you find anything else in the fucking grass, man? Is there a Pikachu looking in there? Take the button. I should keep it, just in case. Alright, where do I go now? Amachi's apartment. I should go. Hamachi mind controlling me from off fucking screen. That's right, Amachi isn't here right now. I wonder when he'll return. Excuse me? Do you know Mr. Amachi? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm so glad. You see, I was in a bit of a bind. Yeah, how so? You're in a bind with Mr. Amachi? Well, far be it for me to question your life choices. Although I think you should know, I'm pretty sure he's like a murderer. Well, yeah. One of the garments I cleaned for Mr. Amachi was delayed. I was finally able to bring it back, but he's not here. Oh, that's probably my shirt for me. Mr. Amachi brought that to you? I think that's actually mine. Oh, it's yours? Then would you take it for me? Sure, I'll take it. Wow, it's a starched shirt, just like Shinji himself. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. I feel bad for being so late. I'll come and apologize to Mr. Amachi another day. What do you know? Oh, you're a lifesaver. So what happened? Did you fall in the ocean or something? These clothes were drenched in seawater. What? Well, there you have it. We appreciate your business. Wow. My clothes were wet with seawater? Then what's going on? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. We did get thrown in the ocean. He fished us out for some reason. I don't know, man. Wait, what? So you were actually thrown into the water? Yeah, I bumped into a cleaning employee delivering clothes that look like mine in front of Mr. Amachi's apartment. He told me that the clothes Mr. Amachi dropped off were drenched in seawater. But I thought he found me on the grass. Maybe someone saved you from the seas and carried you to the grassy area? But I don't know why they'd do that. Oh? And then Mr. Amachi found you. By the way, how's the case coming along, Daisy? Yeah, see... But then again, we did get hit in the head, and maybe we misremembered something? I discovered a lot. Let's go over the facts, Ayumi. I issue Detective Command Speculate. And end my turn. Kanda wanted to avenge his parents' death, so he plotted to take over Ayashiro Corporation. As their legal advisor, Kanda knows everything about the company. He even managed to track down Yuri's son. If he can get control of someone who has a lot of influence within Ayashiro Corporation, then the whole company will be in his hands. But Yuri's son is about our age, right? He might follow Kanda's orders as long as he's unaware of what happened, but that won't last for long, right? Yuri's son has been missing since he ran away, but as long as Kanda has a symbol of the successor... He doesn't need the real successor. Maybe he killed the kid already and got a hold of a double that would do what he pleases. Is that what you're getting at? Yeah. Yeah, sure. That's probably what happened. Then the boy he was bringing over to his office every now and then might not be Yuri's real child. It's a scary thought, but we can't ignore the possibility, considering how many people Kanda has murdered already. Speculate? Kanda plotted to avenge his parents and take over Ayashiro Corporation. He knows the company back to front. He also wanted to find Yuri's son, who would have the most power, kill him, and prepare a double. Perhaps he's trying to take total control of Ayashiro Corporation. Can I remember anything? This is no use. Okay, nope. Oh yeah, I should show her the, button and shirt. Huh? It's a button. What about it? Wait, this shirt isn't missing a button. I wonder if this is actually my shirt. Yes, that's it. You always wore that shirt. Oh, but you're missing a button. Oh, I am missing a... Okay. Well, then here, look. A button. Oh, you think this is it? It's the same button. Hold on, let me put it on for you. Okay. Shirt repair. You coming back anytime soon? Well... Done! Here, why don't you change? Maybe I will. Hey, I didn't mean you should change right here. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to up the fan service quotient. Oh, I didn't know you had a burn mark there. Bum bum bum! Okay. I think we have official confirmation that I am, in fact, the missing Ayashiro kid. What? A burn mark? Where is it? You can't see it like that. Go take a look in the mirror. Oh man, you should really wear pads when you skateboard. I didn't know I had a burn mark here. This isn't something recent. It looks like I've had it for a long time. Remember the clue. I feel like I can remember something. But, wait, no, wait, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Maybe I... Oh no, he's gonna pull a Mike Dawson. His head's gonna blow up. What's wrong, Zaizi? That's right. I have to go see Miss Motoko one more time. Blickwinkle. I should know who that is. I really should. Chapter 10, Resurrected Memories. Alright, we are about an hour in. I think we can finish this game within the next hour or so, hopefully. Ever 17. I don't know that one. I rushed over to Yatsuka to see Motoko. She answered the door with a surprised look. Memories from long ago started to return to me. I strongly felt that the woman in front of me had played a significant role in my past. Ms. Motoko, you know me, don't you? This is a good way to greet people in the middle of the night. Uh-huh. I thought so. Look here. I found this on my shoulder. Oh my. So you really are... Okay, let me tell you everything. That's right. You truly are Yuri's child, Zizi. Huh? You know my name? The other day, when you turned around on your way out, I caught a glimpse of your burn mark through your shirt. I couldn't believe it then. Alright, let's run down the full list. The other day when I visited, you mentioned the baby. I was raised as an abandoned child, right? Yes, that's right. You were raised as an orphan at my mother's orphanage. You were born a small child. No, the baby. No, the baby. Other M references are illegal. But you found out my mother was hiding something. So you left a note saying that you were going to look for your real parents and ran away. That was just after you graduated junior high. So I grew up without knowing much about my mother. Of course you wouldn't know what your mother looks like. You didn't even recognize the name Yuri. When Miss Yuri passed, you were barely a year old. Sawako. Miss Sawako took me in and raised me. She adored you like her own. Apparently you warmed up to her, too. She worried about you until the end. Oh, well, now I feel bad. Tell me about my circumstances. The other day when I visited, you mentioned the baby. In other words, I was raised as an orphan because of a certain circumstance, as you said, right? What did you mean by that? Dot. Please, Miss Motoko, I have to know. You look familiar. Are you sure we've never met? This conversation feels like it's wildly out of order, but I'm picking all the buttons in order, so... Are you sure you've never met me or my mother? I meant it when I said I've never met either of you. I heard it all from my mother. Then why? How did you realize it was me just by looking at the burn mark? Well, the other day, Ms. Yuri's younger brother visited me. He knew you all very well. And we spoke about the fire. What? Kazuto was here? Okay, I guess we aren't Kazuto. If Kazuto was here, we aren't Kazuto. I guess we can't be two people at the same time. What was the cause of the fire? It was a heartless act of arson. Well, I mean... I can't be two people and then be in, like, two different places at once. I can't duplicate myself. I'm not the fucking multiple man, like Jamie Maddox. Madrox. Whatever the fuck his name is. You all had a tough time to begin with. Besides, your family did nothing wrong. My family? Right after junior high, you left a note saying you were gonna look for your real parents and ran away. Wouldn't know what your mother looks like. I heard the fire was caused by a heartless arsonist, yet you'd done nothing wrong. She adored you, okay. Can I remember anything? I know she looks familiar. I feel a strange sense of nostalgia, but I don't know why. Well, the other day, Larry's little brother visited. He knew you guys well. Something here will let me progress. I still can't shake the feeling that I've met you somewhere before. Okay. I see. Then take a look at this. It's a photo of my mother. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Pictured in the photo is an old lady and a small child. And a small doll? I think that's a doll and not like a third kid. See? That's you, right there. You've grown up so much, but I can still see the resemblance. Oh, that's right. This person is... I remember Grandma! She raised me! The lady in the photo is Grandma Sawako. She looks just like Motoko. That's why she looks so familiar. No, she doesn't. It's fucking Mo Howard. Don't be mean, Shinji. Jeez. Alright, let's run down the list again. Zaizi, your name was given to you by your parents. Actually, no, that was me. It's me out here. Parents? That's right, I don't even know my father's name. Can you tell me anything about my father? I'm gonna go with no. What you know? Okay. Circumstances? I just can't. I didn't know anything about my parents until now. Why won't you tell me? I need to know why I was raised as an orphan. Please, I can't bear not knowing any longer. Well, it was because your parents fucking died. That's how orphans are made. You're right. You do have the right to know. It has to do with your father. My father? Yeah, okay, there's an obvious Star Wars riff here. I'm not gonna do it. You guys can feel free. I'm very tired. Takeo Toyama. That's your father's name. I heard he was very handsome and strong. He and Mizuri supposedly made a wonderful couple. When you were born, you made a beautiful family. Everyone in town was sure you would live a happy life. But one day... Mr. Takeo saw a bunch of thugs beating someone up. He bravely went to stop them, and supposedly the thugs attacked him with a knife. But during the altercation, Mr. Takeo accidentally stabbed one of the men and killed him. No. Everyone thought your father would be cleared of the charges on the grounds of self-defense. But the man he killed was the son of a powerful person in town. Because of that, Mr. Takao was thrown in prison. Then my father's still in there? No, I'm sorry, but he died in prison. No, the Yakuza protagonists have never killed anyone. At all, ever. According to the canon. Of course, if you go by gameplay, they have kicked the heads off a few dudes, but... No. But I think Ms. Yuri had it even worse. I heard how badly she struggled as the wife of a convicted murderer. On top of that, the friends of the man that died began harassing her. I heard the fire was their doing. Ms. Yuri initially healed to a point where she could stand, but after all the energy she used to recover... A few days later, things took a turn. When my mother rushed over to her, Ms. Yuri asked her to take you. After Ms. Yuri knew you'd be safe, she quietly took her last breath. Do you understand now? What my mother wanted to do for your parents who died worrying about your future was... to erase your past as the son of a murderer. Well, that certainly is a plot bomb to drop out of nowhere. She even went as far as lying in the letter she left with you. By giving you a fake name, the name you use now. My name's fake? So what's my actual name? I'm just doing a quick check to see if there's anything else I can talk about. I heard Miss Yuri chose to be with Mr. Takao despite her parents' objections. Even when the incident happened, she never contacted her family to avoid causing any trouble for them. Okay, wow. Big bomb there. Anything else about the fire? It was clearly an act of arson, but under pressure from that man's father, the facts were distorted. What? I heard the local newspaper didn't even cover the fire. It's just terrible. But the media covered everything about Mr. Takao's alleged killing and published all sorts of biased articles. Yeah, you know, you piss off the son of a cop or something, and... oops. There goes your life. She adored you like her own. Apparently you warmed up to her, too. Circumstances? My mother battled with whether to tell you the truth or not. Thank you for telling me the truth. I'm proud of my father. My mother told me that ever since you were a child, you had a strong sense of justice. She used to smile and say that you were just like your father. She was peppy hair? Like my father. I don't think I have anything else in particular to share. Yeah, that was a great big plot dump. Ahem. Oh, I remember one thing. Apparently for a boy, you really liked playing with a doll. Well, you can drop the for a boy part, thank you. Huh? A doll? It was a beautiful Japanese doll that Miss Yuri treasured. What? My mother gave me a doll. It must have been really important for her. When the fire happened, that was the only thing she saved. Oh, is the doll, like, stuffed with money? When you left the orphanage, you took the doll with you. You still have it, right? What? On her deathbed, Miss Yuri kept saying she wanted to give you the doll. Yeah, it is the doll in Ayumi's office. I recognize that doll. It's on the shelf. The doll should be visible in the photo from earlier. It's just, you have to go through this shit, because otherwise your character won't put two and two together. This is the Japanese doll my mother cared so much about. Wait a minute, this is... Ms. Motoko, thank you so much. You can visit me anytime. Yeah, that's probably like the fucking family kimono or something. Back to the detective agency. Wow, so Yuri was your mother? That's so crazy! Kanda introduced me to Zenzo to lure me into a trap, damn it! I think Ayumi just perches in that chair all day like L from Death Note. This is it! The doll from Grandma's photo! So this is the doll my mother was so fond of. Really? I never knew. Alright. Let's have a look at it. You know, properly. Oh, I know this is mine. I can remember being a kid and holding it like this. I remember everything. Oh cool, we have our memory back. It's probably the work of the rubber duck. I'm so glad. Finally, all your memories have returned. Yeah, Ayumi, I'm sorry for worrying you. Thank you for helping me. I'm so relieved, truly. Who would have thought your mother's memento would be the trigger for you to remember everything? The chrono trigger? No, that doesn't make any sense. Perhaps Yuri helped you remember. Yeah. Hey, don't you think there's a reason why your mother treasured that doll? Yeah, I do. Maybe this is a symbol of the successor. He put it together! He figured it out! So this is the doll my mother was so fond of. Can I remember? I actually remember how light this doll felt. It was easy for me to hold even when I was little. Speculate? This Japanese doll my mother loved. Is this the symbol of the successor? Why is it so light? Oh, it seems hollow inside. Is this really the symbol of the successor? It just looks like an ordinary doll. I hear a faint sound when I shake it. Okay, there we go. I was wondering how to get him to the point of, like, I can open this thing. You're right, I wonder why. Maybe there's a broken piece inside. No, you doofus. It contains like your birth certificate or some shit. Come on, man. Alright, let's crack it open and take a look inside. Are you sure? Don't blame me if you can't put it back together. Oh, this is a talisman? And there's the Ayashiro family crest on it. I didn't know this was inside. Yeah, you did. You were mumbling about a talisman. Inside the talisman case is a small old key and a finely folded piece of paper. What's this key? And what's this paper? Look at them, you dinguses! In the end, this is Spaceballs. I don't follow. That was a necklace and... What? I knew there would come a day when you would find this. Take this with you to the Ayashiro residence in Miyujin village right away. There you will meet your grandmother, Kiku. I hope she will help you. And there awaits a life that you have never imagined for yourself. I don't know if that life will be a happy one for you, but... this is your fate. However, my darling son, you only live once, so I want you to choose your own path. I don't think I'll live much longer. Please forgive me for not being able to be with you. This is the only thing I can leave you as your mother. Love, Mom. The handwriting looks shaky. I'm sure my mother used her final ounce of strength to write me this letter. Mother. Harry, your mother must have truly loved you. Okay. Alright. I've looked over the letter. No, you don't have to read the letter again. Okay, can I remember anything else? No. Can I speculate? I see. I get it now. The symbol of the Ayashiro family is probably somewhere at the Ayashiro residence, and... to get the contents inside, I need this key. It's the only place I can think to go. Chapter 11, The Vanished Successor. We are on the final stretch. This is it, the last chapter. The finale. The piece de resistance. I think what my mother left behind for me is inside this mansion. The one door which this key must open. I don't think so. But there was one key that was missing. Mr. Zenzo. Yes? Is something the matter? Please come in. If it is one of those things where the first letter of each line spells something, it'd be in Japanese, and they would have to have done like a really baller translation job. How's the investigation going? Is Sir Kanda really... I haven't been able to track him down yet. But there's something I need to check, right away. Oh, well, anything you need, I'm here to help. Well, I have no idea. I figured out what that is. What? When Yuri left the mansion, Miss Kiku gave her something. Smooth recovery there. That something was a talisman. What? A talisman? Does that mean that the talisman is the symbol of the successor? No, the symbol of the successor should be somewhere in this mansion. My goodness! I'm sure I'll find the symbol of the successor wherever this key leads me. I am not familiar with this key. Where did you find this? It was hidden inside the talisman that Yuri had. Oh. You were able to obtain the talisman? Wait, does that mean you have found Lady Yuri's child? I'll explain later. But for now, let's find out if this symbol is actually hidden somewhere in this mansion. Yes, but what door will that key fit? Where could the symbol of the successor be? The location is inside the... Oh no, rogue censorship! We all see this coming, right? Okay? Oh, so that key is for the back door in the storage! Do you think we will find the symbol of the successor in there? I'm sure of it. Could you open the storage for me? Of course, let's go! Excellent! So off we go. The time has finally come for me to open this door. My dude, you only found out about it like a couple hours ago. The symbol of the successor to the Ayashiro family must lie beyond this door. The door should easily open, if I unlock it with this key. This key should open it. Okay, let's unlock the door. I take the key and insert it into the keyhole. I take a potato chip and eat it. Just as I thought, this key was for this door. I'll wait here, please be careful. I have a flashlight for you here, please take it with you. Thank you. Mr. Zenzo, please wait there. This mysterious door is about to open. I'm going to open the door. I have unlocked the door and I am going to open the door. Any minute now I am going to open the door. The door will be opened. Okay, I'm opening the door. It's so dark I can't see anything. I'm going to be eaten by a lurking Gru. Controls within the storage space. A button displays the command menu. B button hides the command menu. Command menu will remain hidden when moving. Use the stick to move forward and back and turn left and right. Oh yeah, Zenzo gave me a flashlight. I'll use it now. Click. Yeah, we have maze. We've got maze. The horse proceeds, the rabbit proceeds, the bird opens. Seek the symbol within the diamond. Okay, the horse was the one at the top, right? There's a drawing on this wall. Okay. Well, I don't need to mess with the mouse. That's the rabbit. Happily, it's a really simple maze. The drawing on this wall. The horse proceeds. I think this picture painted on the wall might be a guide to get to the symbol of the successor. No, wait, don't go outside. No. The horse painted on the wall. Okay, can I, like, push it? Yes. Oh, maybe the hand mirror is like a map of this place. Yeah, we got that. That was a while ago, my dude. Alright, I'll try following the hand mirror. Okay, can I push this? Oh, this wall, it felt like it moved a little. Yes, good, excellent. Let's see, the horse, the rabbit. It's still backwards, you know, it's still... There's a drawing on the wall. Bonk. Wall moved. Alright, now the bird. To the chicken! Drawing on the wall. Bonk. Yo! The wall opened? Yes! I'm going inside! Whoa! It's a secret room of some kind. And it's dingy as hell, actually. There's a small shrine in this room. Oh, is this where Kiku's zombie body lunges out at me? What is this? Oh, this is... a golden stamp? It's a paper talisman. I shouldn't touch it. Okay, and the shrine itself? Why is there a shrine here? Can I take the, Could this be the symbol of the successor? Oh, looking closer, I see a piece of folded paper attached to it. Okay. It says, the one who holds this stamp will be considered the Ayashiro family's rightful successor. Well, that's about as clear as you can possibly get, isn't it? This must be the symbol of the successor. Okay, it looks like we solved this groovy mystery. Except we haven't got Kanda yet. Who would have thought the talisman I was mumbling about held such a deep secret? No wonder no one knew about it. But wait, why would I mumble about something I didn't even know existed until today? You mean Adachi might have been lying? And behind me is Adachi. And behind me is Adachi. Hey there, detective boy. Finally get your memory back? Ah ha ha ha. Behind me is like Kanda Adachi. Huh? Oh, Amachi, excuse me. Mr. Amachi? Oh, wait, don't tell me! You seem to have noticed a little too late, kid. The name's Kanda. I guess for you, it's easier if I go by Amachi, huh? You're... Great detective work, Daisy. Seems like you figured out my plan. Your plan to take over Ayashiro Corporation? So are we gonna, like, throw the shrine at him, or what is gonna happen here? Because maybe Zenzo's gonna come in, like, with a vase and caulk him? Possibly we're just gonna get killed. Exactly. Well, since we're here, I may as well explain it to you from the very beginning. I mean, you do want to know the whole truth, don't you? It is deeply tied to you, after all. Kiku told me she wanted to write a will. Her luck ended there. I'd been waiting so long for that day to come. And then she made killing her so easy. She told me she couldn't sleep without smoking. You poisoned her using cyanide-laced tobacco, the same method used in a past case you worked on. I'm impressed you figured that out. Did you raid my office or something? Wouldn't you say it's the perfect way to go for an Ayashiro? Your office manager told me you're a hard worker, that you're decent and sincere. Yeah, she's mostly right. I acted like that to gain the trust of the Ayashiros. Thanks to that, both Kanji and Jiro would come to my aid whenever I needed them. And it was easy to get to Kiku if I used Akira. Akira did everything I told him to. All I had to do was dangle a treat in front of him. You told him you'd eventually make him the president of Ayashiro Corporation. I mean, how stupid was he for believing that? Yeah, he comes off as one. That's probably why he was borrowing money from the Yakuza. When I offered to pay off his debt, he happily planted the cyanide-laced tobacco in her tobacco case. As an added bonus, the greedy shit stole an antique, which helped me cover my tracks after killing Kanji. And when he heard a detective was in the mansion, Akira freaked out and said we needed to get rid of Kiku's body. So we dug her up and threw her into the sea. You threw Kiku's body into the sea? How could you do such a thing? She was the head of the infamous Ayashiro family. Wouldn't you say she had it coming? Akira was pretty useful as a pawn. But who needs a pawn that moves on its own? I believe those are called queens. And that's why you killed him? Isn't it nice when, like, the suspect just tells you everything about everything? Like, this really helps me do no detective work whatsoever. It just feels nice. That was easy too. When we went back to refill the grave, I took the top of the tombstone, snuck up, and bang! Then I took the storage key, covered in his fingerprints. I'm sure he's dreaming about his grand CEO life in his grave. After that, I had to deal with Jiro on my own. It was hard to make it look like a suicide. I was so nervous someone was gonna catch me when I was dragging him along. It was bad enough when Azusa saw me meeting with Akira. Azusa caught on, but her big mistake was trying to extort me after she figured out what I was doing. Top it off, she was trying to quit smoking. That idiot, and just look at this scratch! Whatever, anyway, seeing her pathetically fight for her life was fitting for a member of the Ayashiro family. Now, Zaizi, it's time we talk about you, since the Ayashiro blood runs in your veins too. I don't think we ever saw him with the scratch. The one time we saw him, he was in a hurry and, like, trying to leave town or something. I forget. Or he left town directly after the fight. I may have to go back and review the footage there. As soon as I started looking for Yuri, I found out about you. You fell for my trap and went to the mansion right away. Great job, kiddo. I was going to see how things would unfold, but that idiot Akira called you to the cliff and tried to kill you. As soon as I found out, I rushed to the scene. I found you floating in the sea, unconscious. I hurried to get you out of the water, then searched your body, but you didn't have the talisman on you. It was something your mother gave you. I thought you'd keep it with you at all times, but I was wrong. I made sure you had the burn mark, though. That's how I knew you were indeed Yuri's son. Yeah, he was trying to kill us psychologically. Later, you woke up. For better or worse, you had lost your memories. So I had to put on a little act. You really got me there. I was fully convinced I owed my life to you. I don't think... How many of us were really convinced by... Well, there was a bit there at the start where he looked like he was just an innocent bystander, and then the game made it clear that it was just going to use the same characters over and over and over, and there was one conspicuous dude who hadn't done much. You had me going for a while, but you messed up. I see. You didn't know about the talisman. Well, it doesn't matter now. You've led me right to the symbol of the successor. Now, I'm done talking. It's time for you to disappear. Okay, how do I fight him off? Finally! I've defeated the Ayashiro family! Die! Damn it! Ah! Give it up! Stop! Ah! Huh? You're... Who the fuck was that? Kondo was pinned down, Zenzo called the police, and he was taken away. Who the fuck was that? Wait, are you... Who would have thought you were my sisters? If only I had noticed back in Yatsuka. Are you Mr. Kazuto? Jesus fuck, it's that dude we bumped into! We'll ask it around town. Like that one-off character sprite with the big nose. I recognize this guy. I respect this. I don't know about having him come out of nowhere to save us. That's kind of hilarious, but... Yeah, I looked all over for you. Seems like you heard about my sister from Miss Motoko, huh? I want to show you something. Huh? This is a letter from my sister. Mm. She wrote about my father's passing. It ends with her writing, "But I have Zaizi. We're going to get through this. But if something were ever to happen to me, Kazuto, please help him." Wait, is this the end of the game? This is what motivated me to become a lawyer. This is the end of the game, isn't it? But there were many other reasons I stuck with it. When I got this letter, I was concerned. I wanted to run to my sister to protect her. But my mother got sick at the same time, so it took me 5 years to get to Yatsuka. And there, Miss Sawako told me about the fire. Okay, this was foreshadowed, actually. There was someone else asking about the fire. Alright, I can accept that. That's when I knew I had to become a lawyer. Of course, this was 5 years ago, so this guy isn't recently asking about it, I guess. Kanda probably was, though, too, so... When I found out that Miss Sawako was going to raise you as an orphan, I decided to entrust her with you. And this year, I finally passed my bar exam, so I came to Yatsuka to see how much you'd grown. That's when Miss Motoko told me you'd run away from the orphanage. So I tried looking for you, but I had no clue as to where you were. But the other day... Miss Motoko told me you were investigating the Ayashiro family as a detective. I had a bad feeling about it, so I came to the Ayashiro mansion. That's when I found Mr. Zenzo lying unconscious at the entrance of the storage space, so I rushed inside. Oh good, Zenzo's okay. I was worried about him. I thought he might have died. Like everybody else in the fucking family. That was a heck of a close call. The timing was miraculous. Yeah, I'm prepared to accept it. We had weirder coincidences happen. Wait, the left side of your chest. Huh? Oh! There's a hole in the left pocket of my shirt. Kanda might have slashed me with his knife. But I'm not hurt. Ugh. The talisman with the key inside. That must have stopped the knife from cutting me. Are we really doing this? Okay. No, it's cool. My old talisman saved my life. It's bulletproof. It's knife-proof. My mother protected me. We're really doing... Okay. Thanks, Mom. As of today, you're the true successor of the Ayashiro family. I'm sure my sister would be proud. Hey, this is... Mr. Kazuto, I'm not the successor of the Ayashiro family. I am Tako and Yuri Toyama's son, Zazy Squirrel. That is my true identity. And besides, I've already attained something more important than that. My past, the memories I almost lost, and this, a photo of my mother. Swoosh. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna keep being a detective, although they didn't make any more games after... Well, they did make one game after this, but it's a prequel. The game they made after this comes before this. So, sometime we're gonna get to that. But here are the credits. We are done. We're done. It's been 10,000 years. Yeah, there was a third game, which is about Ayumi, and it's apparently only about like an hour and a half long, because it was broadcast on Satellaview. But, yeah, I'm not sure what game we're going to play after this. I had one lined up, but frankly I don't feel like trying on stream. Of course, the next time we play, we are going to be playing more Cloudpunk. I'm looking forward to that. As to what else, I don't know, maybe I'll do another poll. Maybe I'll just grab something for myself, something that I selfishly want to play. That's loud, I'm sorry, is it me or the music? I just nudged the music down some. Anyway, I will try to figure out what comes next. English translation by Strangely Compelling Multimedia. Cute. But maybe I will selfishly play something that I just want to. I don't know. Maybe I won't. It's hard to say. Bringing the game audio back up. Oops, it's a bit loud. There we go. おかえりなさい. And presumably she said, like, welcome back, but, it didn't translate the last line in the game. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh, and we unlocked a music mode. Which presumably allows us to play music in, like, any of the modes. I'm curious now, actually. No, it doesn't let us change the actual game had the ability to change the sound options, like from the Super Famicom music to the Famicom music to the, like, new arranged music. But I guess this doesn't have it. Anyway, so we are done. We can cross Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, off our list and mark it case closed. Congratulations to us. And when I come back next time, I will be playing Cloudpunk, and after that I will figure something out. I want to thank you all for attending. I wouldn't have played through this completely without you guys making smartass comments in the chat box and trying to have sex with Senzo's mustache. I don't know what in God's name you were thinking there, but thank you. And that's it. That's all. Goodbye.